Hey guys, this is Rexlink Fish Guy, and it's a little update on the tank, and nothing's really changed, except there's more algae, like there always is, except for there's not really any more over here because of that one blue Sokolofi has been grazing, and I still have the yellow labs. I think I have a place I can give them to, but I'm not sure yet. And nothing's really changed. Don't have any fish holding. Fish are growing of course. At least ones that aren't full grown yet. And I haven't changed the scape at all, and I forgot to move this rock back. But it's finally getting warm enough, so I'm thinking soon I can work on leveling this tank since it's unlevel. Like, you can see the water level there. And then it's like more on this side. And then there's also like it's tilting back a little bit, which isn't good. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Haven't painted the back of the tank, and let's see if this camera will focus again. There we go. And not exactly sure if I'm going to. I learned that the paint that I have won't like stay on if I use the algae cleaner that I have. The algae cleaner, like the magnet, will just strip the paint off pretty well. Kind of a bummer, but it's super cheap paint, but that's okay. Fish are doing good. And I was thinking, with my new fry growing up, once they are big enough, I will move them into here, pull the yellow labs out, and pull a couple of the Sokolofi that I don't actually really like that much. Like this one, pretty sure he's a male, and this one's not super colorful. Sometimes she shows color like that, but not very often. Might switch those two fish out along with the yellow labs, and then I can add a couple of the blue Sokolofi growing. I might switch this guy out because he has barring, and it's not good barring, and I just might switch all the fish out with definite barring and not very much blue, like that guy. Might switch them out, and that little guy. Those guys came from this female, and she's not as good quality as this one, even though this one is stressed and showing barring. But she's fine. She's just still trying to get enough food to recover from when she was holding last. Kind of been a while, but she'll get the hang of it. The problem is that when I feed the fish, they all come rushing towards the front of the glass, and then when I drop the food in the back in the very back, because of the lids on top, when I drop the food in the very back, they don't go get the food, and so it's really whoever sees the food first gets it. So yeah, she's doing fine, even though a lot of people had said keep her in the net breeder to feed her up, but she's actually doing just fine and holding her own in this tank. Lots and lots of reddish brown algae right here. I actually didn't notice how much there was. It's like completely covered the rocks. There's less over here, which I'm not exactly sure why. Either fish are grazing or whatever reason. Sand is getting piled up like that, blocking the light or something. But anyways, it's super lush, and when I like have to reach in the tank to feel it, it feels really soft, and yeah, it's kinda actually really cool. I like it. Not as nice as, say, a green algae that would be this lush, but I don't think anything could beat that in a Mbuna tank. So So, yeah, a fun fact I learned about Sokolofi is why they're not grazing on the rocks as much as, say, other Mbuna would be, is because the Sokolofi, I read this up somewhere online, that they actually pick at big strands of algae, like, more like hair algae down in the lake. And so, this stuff, well, they pick at this once it gets long enough, but it's not really super long right now. It's pretty lush, but not long, you know, like hair algae is. And so maybe eventually it'll get long enough that they'll pick off of it super often and stuff. But something else that makes me happy is I now have reached 100 subscribers exactly, which makes me happy, and I thank you all for that. Took a little bit, but that's okay. I'm thankful for all of you that have been watching my videos and staying with me, even though I might be kind of boring. So yeah, I don't really have any money for a competition right now, but summer's coming, and so I can mow the lawn soon, and so I might be able to do a small competition for like 150 subscribers or something. So if I get that many while I still have money during the summer, I might be able to do a small competition and such. So, yeah. So that was just an update on the tank. I have a question, though, for everyone. So this tank, I don't know what happened to the water, but, like, as soon as I shut everything off, took the fish out and everything, there's been this weird film, like, you can't even see down into the tank. I don't know what happened, or anything. Really, it doesn't matter, because I just have to clean it up, but I'm not even gonna touch it right now, because it's gross, and, like, you have to wash it off with other water. I don't really know what happened. There's a couple rocks in there, so what I need to do is empty this tank out, get the rocks, clean them again super well, and then I'm going to use vinegar to clean all of this off, and then I will rinse it out, of course, and then I'm going to set it up as a fry tank in my room, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think I'm gonna do for a grow out tank, because I'm actually liking watching my fry grow up in the Shelly tank right now, and it's actually less of a pain than it was, because last time I was growing fry out, I could never see them. They were always hidden in this tank and hidden behind this door and stuff, and there was obviously no light on this tank, so I never really got to see them very much. And so I'm setting this tank up in my room once I get it all cleaned up, probably for a juvenile grow out tank. Not sure what I'll do with extra fry. I'll give them away on a newspaper or something, an online newspaper that you can sell things off of and whatnot. Might do that. So I might actually, I have one, well, I'll leave that to another video. Okay guys, so long update. Guys, check out the African Cichlid forum, and check out Bali12345 or Mark if you haven't done so already. He is finally back to uploading videos, because he didn't have internet for like 3 months, and so now he has a man cave and stuff in his new house, and it's awesome. So go check it out if you guys haven't yet. Yeah. Okay, see you guys.